walking against the wind, snow in my eyes. Oof. Today I'm hiking along the Alps' biggest glacier while getting caught in the first snowstorm of the season and exploring long dark tunnels.
Pretty dark.
But I'm also seeing beautiful fall colors while hiking through picturesque landscapes because I'm in Switzerland.
Wow, what a view.
Last episode I was in Zermatt and visited the highest cable car station in Europe, and today I'm continuing my trip by dropping off the rental car and using public transport for this next adventure at Aletsch Arena. I didn't know it at this point, but I will be spending 2 very different days here at Aletsch Arena. Today, hiking in a t-shirt in the sun, tomorrow freezing in a snowstorm. But that's the beauty of travel, you never know what you're gonna experience.
Alright, ready to bail out. Gonna take the gondola up and start hiking. Let's go. I'm kinda tired, I woke up super early today. But yeah, no need to rest. Let's go.
The hike today will take around 5 hours from the top of the gondola station at Alp down the mountain over the suspension bridge and then up again until I reach Alp, where I will stay for the next 2 nights.
Okay, started the hike. I think it's around 4.5 hours to complete it to go to my hotel. So quite a bit of ways to cover, but there's a suspension bridge on the way and there's a huge glacier, so should be good. The weather is not ideal today, but at least it's not raining.
Because I didn't really eat breakfast today and I have a lot more hiking ahead of me, I stopped to eat at Hotel Alp that has a beautiful patio overlooking the surrounding mountains.
Feeling better now. I was a little hungry there. Had a nice burger and coffee. And then now look at this view here on the glacier. Beautiful. That restaurant also had beautiful views. But now I'm going down there and find the suspension bridge. The trail is pretty steep going down. And I think on the other side I have to go very steep up again. Not looking forward to that, but the views are amazing. Look at this cool trail here. One hour till the suspension bridge. Covered some ground here, I think. Okay, I made it to the suspension bridge. Let's see how sketchy it is. No one is here, which is great. And the weather has cleared up, which is perfect. But on the other side, I have to go up, which I'm not looking forward to. I think it's going to be so steep. And it's quite a long time, so we'll see how it goes. Wow, quite a steep drop. Look at this. And then the blue water with the yellow larches. So nice. Then that's definitely a pretty steep one. Look at this. Huge drop. Beautiful river, but now uphill. Oh my God, okay, let's go. It's gonna be brutal. Okay, there's this nice little lake called Grünsee, which means green lake. Kind of pretty with all the larches around here. Look at this. Took a little break, 45 minutes of elevation still, and then going down, and then finally there. It's funny that in Switzerland there's no kilometer mark, how many kilometers it is. It's in minutes, so I don't really know, but it says 45 minutes to Rinderfurka, which is the highest point, I think, and then from there going down. I'm so thirsty and I ran out of water, so not good. Might buy some. The good thing in Switzerland is there's always like huts you can buy stuff, but I think the closest one is in 45 minutes, so gotta make it to there and then drink something. Let's go. Okay, that's where I had lunch over there. So we went all the way down there to the canyon, over the bridge, and then up again. Whew. What a tour, but I think I'm almost there. The sign said 20 minutes, so can't wait to get something to drink. Let's go. I think this is the highest point there. Oh, I'm so tired. I hope there's something to drink there. And then go down for 30 minutes until the hotel. Can't wait. All right, let's do the last part. Behind me is the Villa Castle. It's an old building that is converted to like a restaurant, but unfortunately this one is closed already. Normally it's open until 5:30, but today it closed at 4. I don't know why, but would have been nice to drink something there. Gotta wait a little bit until I'm at the hotel now. So thirsty. But a beautiful building, look at this. From the Belle Epoque. Kind of underestimated how long it is to the hotel. I think it's still 30 minutes and I already walked 30 minutes from where the trail kind of ended. So I'm walking through these villages and I think it's the same as with Zermatt, like you can't drive here. Take the gondola up and then there's like electric small cars and taxis. Not very busy though because I think it's Sunday and everyone is in off-season mode. But yeah, I'm almost there. Okay, I finally see the hotel. Can't wait to sit down and have some dinner. That was a long day. Gotta eat something downstairs at the restaurant and then go to sleep. Another long day tomorrow, so gotta be ready. Okay, another beautiful day here. I'm gonna do another hike today. 5 hours again around the glacier. Should be super fun. There will be some nice viewpoints on the glacier. The weather today, right now it's still good, but it will get worse. So I'm gonna have an early start. Just went to breakfast and now they packed me like a little lunch. And then I'm just gonna start hiking and hopefully don't get too wet. But yeah, take a gondola up first and then start hiking from there. Should take me 5 hours.
At this point, I didn't really know that I was in for a very big adventure today. But before I head out on the hike, I got a chance to look at one of the original houses in the area and see how the people used to live in this mountain village.
Hier haben ca. 10 Personen geschlafen. Siehst du da die schwarzen Steine? Hier drüben hast du dann noch 2, 3 Utensilien fürs Käse.
The real adventure of the day is about to start. Yesterday I saw the Aletsch Glacier, which is the biggest of the Alps, from afar. Today I will see it close up and hike along it.
Okay, it just started snowing up here. Gonna do a 5-hour hike in the snow. Let's see how that goes. Have good jackets and everything, so it should be fine. But I don't think there's anyone else up here.
At this time I didn't really know how much snow will actually fall and that I will be caught in a full-on snowstorm.
Okay, I'm starting the hike. Should take me, well, the sign said 3 hours. until I'm back at the gondola station. It's snowing, but I think the temperature is not that cold. And I hope I get some good views on the glacier because it's kind of foggy. But yeah, let's enjoy this. This is the most sunny region in Switzerland. So they have over 300 sunny days. And today is one of the 60 days that is not sunny, but I guess that makes for a unique experience. By the way, it's easy to get lost here, and there's all these markers, specifically in Switzerland, the red and white markers, so you never get lost. I already got lost a little bit because like the snows cover the trail a bit, but if you watch out for these, the navigation is pretty easy. On my way up now, quite steep here. Well, we're in the mountains after all. Gotta get it up there. Unfortunately, Glacier is not really visible anymore. I'm hoping for some clear skies and maybe like a little less fog. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
At this point I have been hiking for an hour and haven't seen a single human on this trail, and I doubt I'll see anyone else today with the snowfall picking up.
Ooh, snow is getting heavier and heavier. Easy to lose the trail here. Gotta watch out on these rocks. A little slippery. Gotta make my way through this boulder field here. And it's definitely sketchy. Everyone that went through a boulder field without the snow knows how kind of sketchy it is. And with the snow, it's extra slippery. Luckily there's these markers, because otherwise there's no chance of knowing the way. And there's these little towers stacked on the rocks. So definitely helps a little bit for orientation, but yeah, this is definitely, well, a little sketchy. But I hope it's not too much further. Let's see. Okay, made it through the boulder field. That was a little sketchy for sure. But now I hope the way is a little bit, because look at that path. It's way better now. Can cover some more ground, because I've been on this hike almost 2 hours. And I think I've been really slow because of the snow. Whoa, look at it. Yeah, going down definitely not fun part in this conditions. But yeah, stop for lunch soon. I think it's almost 12, and then see what's going. I'm going through a tunnel later, and hopefully see some more of the glacier. I'm not sure yet, but we'll keep trying. Okay, 40 minutes till until the hut. And then I think I'm going through a tunnel or something. So I'm pretty sure it's flat from here. And then I think I'm gonna have lunch at the hut. I'm sure it's closed, but I have some packed lunch. Okay, the wind is picking up. It just fell because there was basically frozen ice layer under the rocks and under the snow. Couldn't really see it. Luckily nothing happened, but it's definitely getting a little dicey now with the wind picking up, and I don't even know where the trail is anymore. So I'm hoping I'm finding this hut. There should be a hut here somewhere, and take some shelter for a bit. Look at this, sliding down the rocks here, and I can't see the markers anymore. So let's see how it goes here. Can't see the marker. Oh, it's brutal now. Walking against the wind, snow in my eyes. Whew. Definitely not that easy. 15 minutes until the hut. Oh, I see the hut back there. Ooh, can't wait. I hope it's open. Gonna eat some lunch in there and warm up a bit. Looks closed. Ah, it's closed. Damn. Luckily, it's not as windy here, so maybe I could eat something real quick. Oh. Yeah, definitely not easy. This is good. The hotel I'm staying at made me a little lunch, a little salami sandwich. Definitely hits the spot right now. But I think there's a tunnel somewhere. You go through. It's like a shortcut through the mountain. So I'm hoping I'll find it. I think it's down there. And it says it's an hour still to the gondola station, where I could take a gondola up the mountain to see the glacier, but I don't think today you could see something. But see how I feel. My stuff is already pretty wet, so I might just head back to the hotel, or if the weather changes, go up to the mountain and see the whole glacier. Let's see. The snow is actually pretty deep now. I'm sure it's gonna be like almost 10 centimeters, which is crazy. But I see the tunnel, it's over there. Actually happy that I'm going through the tunnel because there's no snow, probably. I don't know how long it is. Let's see. Looks pretty deep, to be honest. Made it to a tunnel. Looks like it's kind of closed off, but there's a door. Let's see if it opens. Whoa. It looks kind of sketch. It's pretty dark. All right, let's go into the mountain. No one is here. Okay. Definitely a little sketch. At the beginning, there's no lights, but getting brighter now. Definitely beats the snow though. Going in the snow. Looks like I'm getting closer to the end. It's a pretty long tunnel, to be honest. And at times it's pretty dark in here. But I think I'm almost through. Look at this. It's a little longer. Okay, made it to the other side. Back into the snow. Definitely kind of spooky in there, all by yourself. It's pretty a long tunnel, and at times it's kind of dark. But back into the light now, and back into the snow. There we go. Don't see the gondola station yet, but I think I'm getting closer. Should be another 15 minutes and then there. Weather hasn't gotten better, so is it worth it to go all the way up and try to see the glacier one more time? Might as well, right? I see the gondola ropes, so I think the station must not be far. Thinking it's over there. All right, glad I'm back. And now it's actually not that cold anymore, but there was a section earlier before that hot. Damn, windy and so cold. And I'm glad I found a way, because there was one point where I didn't know where the trail was. Finally back. Made it back to the gondola station, and now taking the gondola up to the viewpoint. Doubt I see anything, but you know, why not? It's only 2 o'clock. Tons of time in the day. He's going up just for me. Too bad. Good? Okay. Nothing. This is what it should look like. I mean, gondola goes down in 25 minutes. So all I gotta do is wait. Maybe it clears up and then go down again. Too bad. Okay, wow, there's a clearing. So you can see a little bit. Might have to go down a little and get a different perspective. Look at this. Look at this. Dimensions. Pretty big. Apparently you could see the Matterhorn from here and everything, but not today. And I don't think it's gonna get any better. So I'm just gonna take the next gondola down, which leaves in 5 minutes, so I gotta hurry. Sun is coming out now. I wish it was up there right now, but not sure actually if it's clear up there. But maybe you could see better, but no point in going back now. I think the gondola closes pretty soon. But I mean, still a cool experience with the snow, that hike. I saw the glacier a little bit. The whole magnitude of the glacier is probably insane, but I gotta go back one day. Right now, I'm just happy to be home, warm up. Actually, it's not too cold anymore, but still, hot shower and a coffee. That's what I need right now. And then dinner at the hotel again. It was really nice actually yesterday. I didn't take any videos, but it was a 4-course menu actually. Trying again and going up again because the weather looks better. It's gonna go up and down again. It's shitty. What a day. A lot of activity again today. It's 4 o'clock now. Started at 8:30. No, yeah, 8:30. Damn. Alright, gonna go up, see if it's good, and then go down again. Okay, yes. Definitely better.
Finally, back at the hotel, I warmed up with a delicious dinner and went to bed for another early morning to go to my next destination.
Okay, I'm leaving this place already. I had a beautiful 2 days here and now off to the Italian part of Switzerland, Ticino. This place was beautiful, a lot of nice mountain views. Unfortunately, the glacier didn't come out as much, but I had some great hikes here. Got snowed in yesterday. And yeah, now taking the cable car down and taking the train to Ticino. Early start again today. Let's go. It's perfect. Train leaves right at the Carnival station, so don't have to walk far and just wait for 10 minutes till the train arrives to Greek. And I'm gonna change there and I'm gonna take another train to Ticino. But look at this train station here. So beautiful.
In the next episode, I will go to beautiful Ticino, the Italian part of Switzerland, and see many more fall colors and explore cute villages and waterfalls, so follow along that you don't miss this adventure.